How's it going, my fellow collectors? This is Link's Reviews, and I'm Link, and today we have some Inuyasha Funko Pops 2 unbox and review. Let's get right to it, shall we? Alright guys, so as I said, we have some Inuyasha Funko Pops 2 unbox and review. Before we get to that, thank you guys for all the resubscribers. I really appreciate it. Currently, as I'm filming this, we are at 1,081 subscribers. We are almost at 1,100. Let's go. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. But please, don't stop. Keep sharing the videos, comments, likes, all of that jazz. It really helps the channel grow. And yeah. But back to the Inuyasha Funko Pops. First up, we have number 1928, the main character to Inuyasha himself. Absolutely amazing. Love him laying down, because he's a pretty chill, lazy guy when he's not in a fight. And I've always loved that about him. He's not a very one-dimensional character. He seems that way in the beginning, but he's a lot more complicated than you give him credit for. But still, absolutely fantastic. I love this pose. It's very reminiscent of the Deadpool laying down pose. There's been a couple Funko Pops that have been laying down. But let's get this one out of the box, shall we? Although displaying these ones are kind of a little bit more harder because I have OCD and I like to keep mine in the box for display purposes. So trying to line these ones up is a little bit more difficult. But here we have Inuyasha in his classic lounging around pose. Absolutely fantastic. Super cool. Love the ears popping out of the top. So glad he ended up with Kagome at the end of the series, and we saw in the sequel series. But still, absolutely fantastic. The hair is absolutely amazing. The beads on his red cloak are absolutely amazing. The little ears off the top are absolutely cool. I love that his nails are all white because they are like bone white in the anime because they turn into claws. Absolutely fantastic. Super cool. The detail is really nice. The only thing that looks kind of weird is the flat spot on his leg and also on his elbow because of the laying down pose. But still, all in all, an amazing Funko Pop. Super cool looking. A definite must-need if you're an Inuyasha or Funko Pop fan, or both. Definitely both would help, but still absolutely fantastic. Next up, we have Bankotsu 1929. One of the main, I would say one of the main villains of the series, but I've never really considered him a villain. He's just an antagonist, honestly, and not even a really major one. I think he's the guy that constantly flirts. No. Oh, God, there's so many characters in Inuyasha, it's really hard to remember. I just remember that he was one of an antagonist, but he wasn't like the biggest antagonist because that was Moroku after all. But still absolutely amazing. Number 1929. Let's get this one out of the box, shall we, and check him out? Because he's looking awesome with his big old crescent sword, sword spear, whatever you want to call it. It looks absolutely fantastic. I can't remember if, I think he was part of the demon mercenary gang, or if he was just part of the human, because Inuyasha has a lot of characters. It's kind of nuts how many characters they have. So trying to remember right off the top of my head is being a little difficult. Wow, this is, okay, there we go. I got it. Hopefully it's that way. I might have the base on backwards, but it still fits. Here we have Bankotsu, and he looks absolutely fantastic with his crescent sword spear. I actually really like the design of this weapon. I really just wish I could remember the name of it, because it's really good for almost like blocking and potentially grabbing. And if, in anime rules, if you're strong enough, you could technically just grab this part and swing it for extra reach. But still absolutely fantastic. Super cool design. Love the purple star on his forehead. Can't remember what that's called in anime if they brought it up. It's been a long time since I've watched Inuyasha. I own all the seasons, so I should probably watch it again. But still absolutely fantastic. The design is really nice. There is some imperfections with his fingers. Around there's some molding problems, but besides that, I'm not seeing anything else wrong. The paint's done really well. The designs on his outfit are done really well. His braid on the back looks really nice. The sword looks good. It's just his hair, his hands that kind of look misshapen a little bit. But besides that, this looks like a really nice Funko Pop. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any of these Funko Pops, or if you did, where did you get them, or if my review sometimes can't talk, helped you decide to get these Funko Pops. Let me know. Alright, so next up we have Jakotsu number 1930, and I'm sorry if I mispronounce names. I do have a speech issue. This is why sometimes I slur, or sometimes I repeat the same words over and over again. I apologize ahead of time. But it also makes pronouncing words a little bit more difficult. Like in my head, I can pronounce them perfectly. But out loud, it just doesn't work sometimes. Alright, so here we have number 1930, and that is Jakotsu. And she looks absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I think they're part of the Demon Mercenary group, or just a mercenary band. I know that they were part after the Sacred Jewel. Just can't remember if they were humans or if they were demons. But I think they worked for Moroku. God, it's been forever. But let's open this up and check it out. I also just love the premise of Inuyasha. Literally, a girl finds a well, falls in the well, crawls up the other side of the well, and is in a completely different time period where demons actually existed, and everyone just apparently forgot that demons existed in her time period. Which, wow, that is a very long peg. How is this? I am really surprised how long that peg is, and that it even fit in there. That is honestly really impressive. But still absolutely fantastic. She looks absolutely amazing, especially with the sword on her back. All in all, quick view, she looks really nice. Although her sword is very reminiscent, in my opinion, to Seven Deadly Sin sword. Is it called? The Balancer? What was his sword called again? I can't remember. Jeez, it's been so long since I've seen that anime as well. I've also just never been good at remembering names. But still, absolutely nice. The details are pretty good. I even like the textured pattern that they have on the scabbard for the sword. The coloring looks good. Her eye markings looks actually really well done. Even her hands look good. Well, the one that you can see, and you can actually see the other one hidden inside of her sleeve. Which is actually, they didn't need to do that, but they did, which is a nice detail. You can turn the head slightly on this one, although be careful how far, because her sword is going to start hitting the side of her head, so be careful, you don't want to rub anything off. The hair looks really nice, her hairpin looks good. All in all, an amazing Funko Pop. Alright, next up we have the final one of this video, and that is my favorite character, and I believe pretty much everyone's favorite character from Inuyasha, and that is Sesshomaru, or Lord Sesshomaru if you're Master Jokin, number 1931, or Rin, I should say, or Rin. They call him all Lord Sesshomaru. But 1931, this is a Pop Plus, which means it has added details like a more dynamic base, an integrated one, some just heavier or better detailed details on it, I should say. And usually it's because of the base itself. It's got a more fanciful base. But here we have Lord Sesshomaru, number 1931. Let's get this out of the box and check him out. I'm actually really excited for this one. Alright. Looks absolutely fantastic. Looks like he's just lounging on a rock, getting ready and just for a battle or watching one. But I can already see some issues that I do not like with this one. The molding on the top of the head, right up here where the back of the hair meets the front of the hair, is very visible. You can't see it from the front, or even slightly from the side, but if you're looking from slightly up from the back, you're going to heavily notice it, and that is unfortunately disappointing. But besides that, let's get a closer look of all the other stuff. The base looks nice. It's a purple rock. His kimono, his cloak looks absolutely amazing. His armor, his shoulder armor, spikes type thing, whatever you want to call it, look absolutely amazing. Super cool. You can slightly turn the head, but be careful. His like fur trim trail type thing, whatever you want to call it, is gonna rub against the back of his hair. The crescent moon symbol on his forehead looks absolutely amazing. Everything else, absolutely fantastic, except for that molding issue on the top of the head here. But so far, this line has been absolutely amazing. Again, very nostalgic. Love Inuyasha. Saw this on Big Bad Toy Store. Had to pre-order these. Finally came in, and I finally got them. And I finally got to review them for you guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, share this with your friends, comment down below. It really helps the channel grow. And as always, my fellow collectors, have a nice day, and peace out.